Hello my lovies, welcome back to my channel. Hello my lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are grubbing down on nachos. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Fam Bam Lovey. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that post notification. Enough mumbo jumbo. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. We got some homemade Dorito nachos. Fully loaded, baby. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Don't make fun of my reindeer plate. It is the season. So we got regular nacho cheese Doritos. Because the spicy Doritos just not doing it anymore. I don't like them. Taco meat, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, salsa. What is that? Hot sauce, the yucateco, jalapenos. And I think that's it. That's more than enough. So we're going to get a couple of bites in, and then we're going to get down to the juicy stuff, which I know you guys have been wanting. We're going to get down to the Q&A, but first we're going to take a couple of bites because I'm starving. So let me get a good fully loaded bite from like down here that has some melted cheese, the taco meat, the salsa, the yucateco, sour cream, some lettuce, and then we're gonna put that. Ooh, that. Okay, that is a good bite. Okay, cheers. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. So good. Of course, Tigger has to make an appearance. Sure. No way you could have any of this. This is spicy. It has sauces. This is slapping right now. I just feel like putting the chips in the air fryer to melt the cheese was not the move. Because I feel like the chips got weaker. But it's like, how else do you get the cheese melty, you know? Wow. These are better than Taco Bell's. Just saying. I'm telling you. Make your own nachos. Ooh, that's the bite. It's always so good. Yes. To drink, we got a polar seltzer. This is Dragon Whispers. I think it's the same one I had last time. Cheers. Good stuff. All right, let's start answering some of these questions. We're going to get right into it. So, first question is Bella Bush asked, have you ever been married? I have never been married, no. When I was younger, I said I never wanted to get married. Because, you know, I'm a child of divorced parents. But I think I was just saying that out of, like, fear. And thinking that I would end up exactly the same. You know, typical trauma shit. But now that I'm in therapy and I worked on it and all that, I do want to get married one day, but I'm not in a rush, and if it's meant and it's in my cards, then so be it. And when the time is right, I will marry, and I believe that when I do marry, I believe that I'm going to be with that person forever. You know, I think I worked on myself a lot. And I think, you know, I don't think divorce is in my cards. But you never know. But hopefully not. We're throwing positivity out there. Pink Rudy asks, do you prefer music in Spanish or English? Honestly, I listen to everything, okay? If I had to pick a preference, it honestly depends on my mood. Sometimes I just want to listen to English music and sing my heart out. Most of the time when I'm cleaning, it's Spanish music because, you know, they just have that upbeat Spanish music, and I feel like I get my cleaning done quicker. When I'm out partying, I like a little bit of everything. Put everything. Put reggae, put reggaeton, put bachata, put house music. Oh my god, I love house music. I mean, I'm sorry. Not house music. Freestyle music. That's what I meant to say. I love freestyle music. To me, that's a good time. Like, I could sing my heart out to freestyle. So, Duds 882 said, sir, personal space. Hi, just came across you in my recommendations. Just subscribe. Welcome to the Fam Bam Lovey. Can you tell us more of yourself? What inspired you to start your YouTube journey? Thanks. Looking forward more videos from you. Well, thank you, Lovey, first and foremost. Well, my name's Cristina, but everyone calls me Tina. I'm going to be 33 on February 20th. I'm a Pisces. through and true, baby. Like, I am a Pisces all the way. I started YouTube back in February of 2019. So it's coming up on 6 years now. However, I did take like a long break when my father passed. I wasn't in the right space mentally or anything. It sucked because I truly loved it. I used to watch mukbangs all the time. Like, I'm telling you, watch them hard. Before there was TikTok, okay? Before TikTok became so popular. Then people started saying, if you watch him so much, he is just getting crazy disrespectful right now. And then people started telling me, like, you watched him so much, why not just do it? Like, you're over here, the amount of hours you spend watching mukbangs and stuff like that, you can easily do it yourself, you know? And I started doing them, and I loved it. I loved talking to a whole bunch of people from around the world. The support and love they showed, like, it's crazy to me, you know? Like, and then I started getting comments about how it's like, you know, people that can't eat, or people that have problems eating, and or people that eat alone, and they put my video and they watch, and just that made me fall in love with it. It felt like I'm connecting with people through a screen, you know what I mean? So, and I just been loving it since, you know? I did take that break when my father passed, but he definitely, like, would tell me all the time, like, do it, you know, do it. And it was time that I got back to it. And I haven't stopped since I came back. I am the middle child of my family. I'm the comedian. I'm the life of the party. When people ask me, tell me about yourself, I feel like I don't know exactly what you want to know. Like, I have no kids. I'm currently single. Back out on the dating scene. And we're going to see if Prince Charming comes knocking on my door soon. When the time is right. Because we never rush it. Ashley Broge 315. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong, and I'm sorry if I butchered it. Brugy. Hey girl, great video. Hey lovey. Would you ever consider doing 420 content on your channel, like getting lit and then doing a mukbang? I actually have done it in the past. I think it's like one of my top videos on my homepage. I've done, what's that place called? Stoned Pizza. And it's a place in the city where I've gotten food from them. And I did it with my sisters and a friend of mine. And I do it from time to time on TikTok. Would I start doing it here on YouTube? Honestly, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with it. We are 420 friendly here. And that video was honestly friggin' hilarious to do. You know, the only thing I have a problem with is I'm very forgetful when I, when I get lit. So it's just about remembering to turn on the camera. But I would do it. I think it'll be freaking hilarious. And maybe that's one of the things I'll start doing more of in 2025. Who knows? All right. Let's get down to one of my ride or dies, the Southern Foodie, asked. She asked 3 questions, so let's do it in order. Would you live in another state? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've been going like back and forth, like I say it. I would love to, just because of how things are going on here in New York. I feel like things are getting worse. It's really crazy. And I love Puerto Rico. I do. Every time I go to Puerto Rico, I fall in love with it more and more. It's like the closest to New York you can get. And to me, I wouldn't mind moving over there. I really wouldn't. Who's your favorite? Oh, excuse me. She also asked, who's your favorite YouTuber to watch? I have a couple of favorite YouTubers. So, I started out on YouTube watching Nicole Guerrero and Carly Bible. That's who I first started to watch. And I still do watch them from time to time. A new favorite is what is it? Carla and KB. KB and Carla. Those are like vlogs. And then I have like my favorite like mukbangers and like local people, that I love to watch. I love Kiddo Sense. She's such a sweetheart. The Life of Kiara. The Lifestyle of Kiara. Those are both like New Yorkers. And then I love watching Doce Foodie. She is a freaking sweetheart. Sir, the disrespect. And who else? I watch like random people here and there. I love checking out new content. Now she asks, Would you do weekly lives? I'm really wanting to do mukbangs. What would you wish someone told you before you started? Love your channel. Love you, Bill. Would I do weekly lives? I don't know about weekly. I wouldn't mind doing them maybe bi-weekly. But weekly I feel like it's a bit much. I've wanted to do it like every Saturday, but that's just like impossible because weekends is like my family time and running my errands and stuff like that. And not everybody wants to be on camera 24/7. You know what I mean? Like, it's I chose to do this, but not everyone's comfortable with being on camera. So I don't think weekly. I think bi-weekly is doable. And what do I wish someone told me before I started? Not to take comments to heart, okay? Like the trolls behind the computer. Let me tell you, for the most part, I feel like I have amazing lovies and supporters. And people are so sweet. But when I first started, man, those trolls would hurt my feelings. Like, I used to get so sad, and then I used to think like, oh my god, should I just stop doing it? Because like, I don't want to feel like this all the time. And then I realized that no matter what, okay, someone was gonna hate. Like, no matter what you do, someone's gonna hate on you, okay? And they're gonna be negative and they're gonna leave nasty comments because those are insecurities of themselves. It has absolutely nothing to do with you because they're a stranger. So it's like, why would you even leave something like that to a stranger? You know what I mean? And it's always the people with no picture and just like extremely insecure people that truly hate themselves, because only a person that hates themselves will leave hateful comments like that. You know what I mean? So don't pay attention to them. The only thing you could do is bless them and let God handle them, because it is what it is. And you do you, boo. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they ain't paying your bills. So I say go for it. Do what makes your heart happy. And F them. Because haters gonna hate. Another one of my ride or die, Doce Foodie. Check out her channel. What advice would you give to a younger you? Ooh, that's a good one. I would tell my younger self not to be so hard on myself. Not to be so hard on yourself, and to know that The rain doesn't last forever. The sunshine eventually has to come out. And don't, excuse me, and don't dim your light for anyone, because you're only hurting yourself. And I love you, and you're gonna be okay. Ooh, not me getting emotional right now. It's because that moon is in Cancer right now, that full moon. That was actually a really good question. I love that question. If you could meet your soulmate future partner for life tomorrow, what do you think they'd be like? Ooh, girl. You giving them juicy questions. I'm sorry, Baba, did I hear you? You giving out them juicy questions. My future soulmate partner would be loving, honest, family-oriented man who knew how to communicate and take accountability for their errors, and be willing to learn from them. And they would be funny as hell, okay? Because if there's one thing about me, I love to laugh. Like, if we cannot laugh together, it ain't gonna work. If you cannot make me laugh, like, it's not happening, because I'm a clown myself. Like, I love to laugh. I feel like that's the best remedy in life for anything, you know? So, I think those are like the main, you know, goal-oriented. Like, just willing to grow overall in all aspects of life. Spiritually, mentally, financially, everything. Just willing to grow and be open to that. Yeah. She also asked, where would you like to see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Obviously, life is what happens when we make plans, and our plans aren't necessarily what God has in mind for us, like you said in your previous video, but just for fun and giggles. In 5 or 10 years, I see myself married. Now, this is just what I say, you know, because let me tell you something, okay? I was one of those people to plan shit out to a T, okay? And when I tell you, God came down to humble my ass, okay? He came down to humble me. So, where I see myself in 5 or 10 years is married with my 2 kids by then. And just happy. Like, happy, you know? I see myself hopefully, whether it be fully, I know I'm not, I don't want to say I'm not, but I would prefer to have my own thing. You know what I mean? Whether it be continuing with content creation or whether it be starting a business of my own. I see that happening. I don't very much see myself going to work for someone again, you know, just because I don't ever want to put myself in that predicament again. It took me a long time to get out of it. But I see myself with my little family. And I just see myself very happy. And only because I feel like I've done the work, you know? Like I not went back because I'm not done. I don't think you're ever done 100% healing or anything. But for the most part, I've gone back to my childhood traumas and dealt with them, learned how to cope with them. And I feel like I would be extremely ready to handle situations and handle things with my kids differently. Not saying that I had a horrible childhood, but I think there are stuff I would definitely change. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want my kids to go through things that I've been through, So I feel like now I'm in a position where I can take a step back. I can control my emotions and I could process things and not continue with the same generational traumas, if that makes sense. And, if I can say for sure, there's definitely a reason why things don't happen the way you want them to, because I said by 25 I would have both of my kids because I wanted to be like a younger mom. And I wanted to be, I didn't believe in marriage then, so I just said I just wanted a baby daddy. And yeah, that wasn't what's meant. That wasn't what was meant for me. And I feel like had I had my kids at 25, I would have definitely effed them up. So God said, no, Christina, pause yourself, okay? Because we're going to change it. And we're going to do better, okay? We're going to do better. And I thank God. Because I just know that when my little family comes together, it's going to be so beautiful. And you guys will be here for it. So, I think those are all the questions. I think I've answered them. Did I? I took screenshots of them. Yes. So, thank you so much to all of you that asked questions, that wanted to know more about moi. I truly appreciate it. I hope I answered your questions as best as I can. If you have any other questions you want to ask me, feel free to comment them down below. I'm always more than happy to answer your questions if I feel comfortable answering them. I will. But All right, my lovies. Don't forget, give this video 2 big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the fam bam. And until next time, remember, let's spread positive vibes, good laughs, and yummy eats. Peace.